So, should you move to Switzerland or should you not move to Switzerland? So, is it for you or maybe not yet? Grüezi miteinander. Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Anyam, and for those of you who are new to this blog, to this channel, this is me sharing you anything and everything about working and living here in Switzerland as a Filipino nurse, and also I'm sharing you some places, adventures that I do here. So today, what I would love to discuss is about madalas yung mga questions or siguro in the back of your mind kapag napapanood nyo itong mga videos ko or kapag may naririnig kayong mga news or may napapanood kayong mga vlogs about working in Switzerland as a nurse. So, should you move to Switzerland or should you not move to Switzerland? So, is it for you or maybe not yet for me? So, in this video, yun po, i-share ko yung mga insights ko. Well, I did not use ChatGPT or AI for this topic. I would love to share my own experience and yung mga observations ko and yung insights ko. And hopefully, makatulong siya sa pagde-decide nyo. If you really pursuing or thinking to move here. So, ayun. Well, gusto ko maglakad sa labas. Dito lang, malapit lang naman sa amin. So, doon. Sige, doon tayo magkwentuhan. So, ayan, umulan na. So, dito na lang tayo sa bahay. Huwag na lang tayong lumabas. Ayan. Pero hindi naman malakas yung ulan. Pero, nag-start na. Anyway, so, let's go back inside na lang. So, sorry guys. Gusto ko talaga ng fresh air, pero ayan, umulan. Anyway, so disclaimer lang, everything that I am sharing you to this video is only my opinion, my insights, and my observations. So at the end of the day, at the end of this video, it's your decision. That's your life. Okay? And make your own research. So, dun tayo mag-start sa why you should not move to Switzerland, or baka hindi pa to yung time na mag-move ka here as a nurse. So, first is you are trying to conceive or you want to have a baby or a child very soon. Kasi here in Switzerland, the Mutterschutz o yung tinatawag nating ang break after giving birth is only 14 weeks to 16 weeks. So, 16 weeks yun na yung mga maximum nun. So, it's actually not enough for mother and a baby na makapag-bonding talagang together and makapagpahinga. But of course, syempre, allowed ka naman na kumuha ka ng unpaid holiday, additional holiday during that time para mas mahaba yung period na hindi ka mag-work. But of course, after 16 weeks, syempre, hindi na yung paid. So, wala ka nang makukuha. Unlike, for example, sa Germany na 1 year, pwede ka mag-off sa work na paid yun na day, tawag nito, hinahati nila yon monthly for the period of 1 year. So, here in Switzerland, unfortunately, 16 weeks talaga. 16 weeks lang talaga yung maximum. So, another one is that expensive housing. So, if you really want to invest sa mga real estate and gusto mo talagang bumili ng mga houses in the future na doon ka titira and then gagawin mo siyang business or into real estate, well, probably Switzerland is not for you because mahal po ang mga real estate and mga houses here. So, if you are millionaire, billionaire, maybe you can afford it. Pero kapag ka mga normal employees, it's hard. It's hard to get mortgage and it's also hard na, ayun, mabayaran mo siya. So, mostly here, mga pensioner na sila, nag-bayad pa rin sila ng mortgage nila. And sometimes yung iba namamatay na sila pero continuous pa rin yung mortgage nila, nagbabayad na yung mga anak nila. Kasi nga sobrang expensive talaga. Sobrang expensive na mga houses here. And the third one, probably you don't want to integrate anymore. So, ando ka na lang sa comfort zone mo, and you don't like to experience new culture or to integrate with other people, socialize, yeah. Kasi here in Switzerland, very diverse ang culture nila here. On the French side, nagsasalita sila ng French. On the other side, nagsasalita ng Italian. Dito sa Central Switzerland, Swiss language, Swiss German language, and then may naga-High German, may mga taga-Albania, may mga taga-Poland. So, very diverse din ang ano dito, ang buhay. So, marami ka talagang mga iba-ibang klaseng na tawag nito na iba-ibang klaseng personalities, yeah, culture differences talaga. So, if you are not willing to integrate, so probably Switzerland is not for you. So, you can just stay kung saan ka komportable, 'di ba? And another one is the language barrier, of course. Syempre, well, if you're working as a nurse here, you really need to speak the language. It's either the German, Italian, or French. So here in Switzerland, sa area namin, German, High German, Hochdeutsch is enough. But of course, later on, probably you need to understand some Swiss German in order to integrate with them, syempre. And so another one is you are afraid to take more responsibilities, because here in Switzerland, nurses, they have more responsibilities. They are more trusted with the institution, trusted ka ng doctors and patients mo, so they expect you that you give the quality care that they need. So, ayun, mas maraming responsibilities, mas kaunti yung mga corporate plague, yung mga pag-change ng bed, yung mga ganon, yung mga minimal things na ginagawa natin before, mas konti yun. You are more into administration, sa mga organization. So, ayun, they expect you as a nurse to be actually competent. Another one is if you have small children, so yung mga toddler around 2 years old, 3 years old na wala pa sa school. So Switzerland, yung daycare here is very expensive. So pumapatak siya at least, I think minimum is 300 francs per day. So, depende pa yon how many hours mo ilalagay sa daycare yung children mo kapag nasa work ka. So, it's gonna be pricey. So, ayun. I think that's it. So, let's move on dun sa why is Switzerland is for you, or why you should move here to Switzerland. So, unang-una is that ang tawag doon is salary arbitrage. So, isa rin yun sa mga reason kung bakit lumipat ako dito. So, what does that mean is that you want to increase your salary as a nurse, and you want to have more savings, and you want to have more net pay. So, alam naman natin mostly, lahat yan na here in Switzerland, highest paid talaga mga nurses amongst European countries. So, ayun. And mas mababa ang tax here. So, working here for 2.5 years, na compared ko talaga yung how much yung na-earn ko before sa Germany and how much yung nasasave ko doon in compared sa mga nasave ko dito and sa na-earn ko here sa Switzerland. Even though the cost of living here mataas. So, lalo na kapag couple kayo and you are working full-time together and you're sharing the apartment and you're sharing the food together. So, ano talaga, mas malaki yung matitake out mo na net pay in compared sa Germany, no, nag-work ako dun sa Germany. So, I don't know in any other countries kasi hindi naman ako nag-work sa any other European countries, or sa US, hindi naman ako nag-work doon. So, I'm just comparing it to Germany. So, para sa akin, yun yung salary arbitrage na I would be able to increase my salary the way I wanted. Kasi kung sa Germany ako, if I wanted to increase my salary, I really need to do a lot of Weiterbildung. And then, even though Weiterbildung means additional qualifications. So, and even though I have a lots of qualifications, because of the tax, so yung magiging net pay ko, medyo hindi rin ganun kalaki. So, here, may difference talaga. May difference siya. So, yon. And then, the next one is career growth. Yes, if you really want to do another things or improve your careers, another courses. So, Switzerland is really for you because the employer will support you. So, maraming mga courses na available if you want it. And, of course, if you are taking the course, kapag nandun ka sa course na yon, bayad ka. And you also have allowance. And you can also go to the some what do you call that, stad, sa mga ano nyo, sa mga local authorities nyo, and you ask for the courses, and then you want to apply sa mga sponsorship. Ayun, pwede yun, and then easy lang siya makuha, hindi siya masyadong mahirap. So yun, and yeah, to share to you guys, I already finished my very first course here in Switzerland. That is certified medical coding. That was a 6 months course, and I've done it, and I received my certificate. So, yun. Another one, Switzerland is really for you if you love traveling. Why? Because Switzerland is on the center, and then magkakalapit lang yung mga other European countries like Italy, Germany, Austria, France. So you can go there hassle-free, or you can fly to Greece, Spain hassle-free. Yun. At saka sometimes, ano rin naman, mura yung mga flight. Ano lang talaga, titignan mo lang siya or magbubook ka lang earlier. So, that's really good. Kapag adventurous ka and during your off days or during your holidays, you really want to explore Europe, Switzerland is really good. And, of course, as what I like kong sinishare, here pa lang sa Switzerland, ang dami ng pwedeng mapuntahan and ang dami ng pwedeng gawin. And if you're adventurous, if you love sports, winter sports, summer sports, you're gonna, hindi ka maboboard dito. Kasi ang dami pwedeng gawin, ang dami pwedeng activities, and you will love it. If you love nature like me, you will love living here. So, yun. So, another one probably why Switzerland is for you if you are looking for a safe country, safe community, and stable economy. Yes, Swiss francs is very stable. So, in compared to other currencies, Switzerland is really, pag ganun talaga siya. So, when I was here 2011, something like that, mga 15 years ago. So, Swiss franc was only around 45, 46, mga ganyan. And now, Switzerland, nag-hit siya up to 70. 70 sa, ng pesos. Yeah, 70 pesos, 1 francs to 70 pesos yung pinaka-highest niya. And, ayun, pataas lang siya. So, hopefully, magtuloy-tuloy pa rin siya pataas. So, the place is really safe. So, less ang crime here. Wala masyadong pickpocketing. Lalo na here sa central Switzerland where we live, where we work. For example, magsiswimming ka sa lake, iwan mo yung gamit mo sa kung saan, walang kukuha nun, walang mangingialam. For example, sa train, magsi-CR ako. Sa train, iwanan ko yung bag ko. Walang gagalaw sa bag ko. So, sure ka na safe. But of course, hindi 100%. May mga times din, hindi naman natin alam, di ba? Hindi ko nire-recommend sa inyo na iwan nyo lagi yung gamit nyo pag nandito kayo Switzerland. Of course, it's not like that. But, in compared sa ibang areas or ibang countries here sa Europe, Switzerland is one of the most safest. And of course, Switzerland is neutral. We don't support war. And, ayun, we are friends to everyone as much as possible. So, ayun. Another one why you really need to move here if you are thinking about your future, your pension na makukuha mo sana hindi pa near future, dun sa time na yon na kapag gusto mo nang hindi na mag-work as a nurse and you want to go everywhere in the world and travel or just enjoy your life. So here, maganda yung pension and program talaga nila. So you have your state pension, you have your private pension, and then you also have one yung pinaka, ano mo talaga, yung choice of private pension mo. So, yon, tatlo siya. Yung dalawa, obligation yon na you need to pay that pension. Yung pangatlo, ano lang siya. Tawag to, it's your choice if you want it. So, again, in compare sa ibang countries, mas maganda yung pension niya, mas malaki yung makukuha mo. Kasi nga, mas malaki rin naman yung tinrabaho mo dito. And one day, for example, you really want to move out to Switzerland and you want to magsettle na sa Pilipinas, for example, doon ka na talaga, you want to live there until the end of the day. So, pwede mo pong makuha yung lahat ng contribution mo. It is allowed as long na tawag nito, magsa-sign out ka sa Switzerland and may proof ka na hindi sa European countries ka mag-move. So, yun, pwede po yun. So, unlike in another countries, for example, in Germany, you really need to get your age, pension age, tapos kapag dating mo sa pension age mo, yun, monthly makukuha mo siya. So, Switzerland, pwede mo siyang lump sum if you want. Yun, and another one probably why you should move here. Probably another one is for your future family, of course. Sinasabi ko, yun nga, children might cost a lot of money. Yeah, from the start. Pero syempre, kapag medyo naging stable ka na dito, nakapag-ipon-ipon ka na, na ano mo na yung ano mo, yung nakapag-integrate ka na talaga, and then you're ready to have your family. So, your kids here, they are very safe, and magkakaroon sila magandang educational background, and then magkakaroon sila ng diverse culture. They will learn different languages, and magkakaroon sila ng Swiss way of life na independent, adventurous, and polite. They are also intelligent children here. So, yun, maganda din if you're planning to have family very soon. So, ano pa ba? I think that's it. So, career growth is probably one of the important things if you really want to move here and work here as a nurse, and you really want to pursue another career, or if you really want to mag-weiterbilden, to mag-step up. So, maganda yung mga career opportunities here. So, that's it, guys. I think I already gave my insights, my opinions. Again, if you have any feedbacks, comments, suggestions, just comment down below. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. Pasensya na, hindi tayo nakalabas. And yun, thank you. And I see you guys again for my next video. Ciao, merci, adieu, bye!